if you want to get outdoors but camping might not be your thing, how does an RV adventure sound? Here to tell us more, it is Winston Sih. Hey, Winston.
Hi, Mary.
How's it going?
Good to see you. I'm so comfy in these chairs.
I know,
nice
so
and
warm.
toasty by
This is
the
so
fire.
nice. Okay, you got some great tips for maybe it's going to be someone's first RVing trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
And RVing is for a lot of people, and it's not for everybody.
Okay.
But I think the key is to find the right RV.
Yeah.
And so today we're going to talk about some of the things you want to think about, and we're starting with a quiz.
Okay, let's start off with that. We got, like a little online quiz situation.
A little online quiz. And this comes from a great resource called GoRVing.ca. Great website that allows you to find the perfect quiz.
Okay.
And so they've got a quiz here that allows you to select whether you're a beginner RV user or an expert RV user.
Okay.
And for us, I've selected that we are a foodie.
Okay, love this.
And then you go to the next spot. Then you can see, you know, do you want to go on a weekend trip? We'll say yes.
Okay, love this.
And then from there, who do you want to travel with? Let's say we want to go with your friends.
I like
I'm going
friends,
with
that's
you,
fine.
Mary.
We did, yeah.
And then we're going to sleep 4 people.
Okay.
We're going to have it drive.
Yeah, not tow. I don't want to tow.
And we're pretty fancy.
We
so
are fancy.
So we're going to find the perfect one that gives us a bathroom. We want this to have loft sleeping so we're comfortable. And then we're going to pick a range. We're going to pick a modest $40,000 to $60,000.
Okay, yeah.
Right? And based on that, it'll tell us a Class C motorhome.
Okay.
And it'll give you all of the information that you need to know about the motorhome itself.
Okay, that's fantastic. I love that. Yeah, so that's for if you're looking to buy an RV, which is fantastic. But let's talk budget in general, because whether you're buying or not, there are some different kind of cost considerations.
Absolutely. So if you're buying an RV, that's of course a hard cost. If you're renting, there's also a cost to that. But there are a few things that you want to think about in addition to the cost of the RV. So firstly, we've got the park fees. So in Canada, if you're a Canadian citizen, you can park up to 21 days in many national parks.
Oh, okay.
So you want to look that up and get that information before you know it. Provincial parks are also a great place to look up. So look up your province and it will have all of the information you need to know, how long you can park and where you can park.
Okay.
The other great thing is this. This is a website called freecampsites.net.
Okay.
And it's crowdsourced. So as an example, I punched in Vancouver and it will pull up community parking areas, including parking lots, parks that you could park in.
Okay.
And based on where people have parked in the past, you can read reviews and ratings.
Oh, that's
and
great.
also get things like the weather report.
Yeah.
And amenities and facilities that they have, all on that one place, which is really nice.
That's fantastic.
So a very easy to use website that's free that will give you all of the information you need to know.
That is fantastic. I love that. All right, what are we chatting next?
Well, next, we also want to talk about the other items on the list.
Yeah.
So we've got utilities and internet.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Utilities and internet, you want to stay connected, so if you need satellite internet. We've also got maintenance and insurance. You want to make sure that you're insured, plus fuel.
Yes.
Right?
It's going to be different than a car.
Yeah. If you're at an RV campsite, you're able to plug your RV in. If you're off the grid, if you will, you're going to need a generator and fuel, and depending on how remote you are, that will cost more money.
Totally.
And then we also want to think about the tanks, the tanks with the stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
If you're at a campsite,
I really like the way you said the tanks with the stuff.
They have those facilities that will help you empty the stuff.
Yes, the stuff.
And then,
Now everyone's catching on.
Right,
now we're all on the same page.
And then finally, food and activities,
Of
because
course.
all of that is important.
I love that. All right, now we're all set. We got our RV, we're doing our thing. Now we need a couple of road trips.
Yeah.
Where are we starting?
What do we want to do, right? So a few really easy routes in the area, and GoRVing.ca has some great routes for you. First, we've got the East Coast. The East Coast, we start off from New Brunswick and go to PEI.
Oh, lovely.
We start in St. Martin's and the Sea Coves. It goes through the beaches, the coast for deep sea fishing, right? And it ends up at Hopewell Rocks. We've also got another Rocky Mountain road trip that starts off in Kananaskis Lakes.
Ooh, nice. Out West
Think
Coast.
about Banff, right?
Oh, beautiful.
Takes you through the Icefields Parkway and ends up in Abram Lake. And then finally, we've got the Ottawa Valley, where you can go kayaking, which is really nice, ATVing through the Algonquin Trails.
Yeah.
And you end up in Catabogie Lake, which has a fantastic village with great restaurants and shops. So it's really something for everyone.
Yeah.
RVing is so great across the country, and you can see your own backyard.
See, I love that. We get to appreciate Canada and what it has to offer. Winston, thank you so much. Great info. I love. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.